number 4. Would you rather have unlimited recruiting funds right now or a 5-year plan to remake DFA? Unlimited recruiting funds right now. Because like we mentioned before, if the team is good enough, people are going to show up. And if you have unlimited recruiting funds and you can offer people a little bit more and you can tell people, hey, we are going to renovate eventually, but right now we're focused on building a better basketball team, I think that's easier to get fan buy-in. And Sharon in the chat says 5-year plan to remake DFA, and she answered that pretty quickly. I don't think that that's a bad take. I mean, listen, I'll take both of them, to be honest. If you told me one or the other, I would say I'll take either and I'd be happy. But when we talk about what comes first, the chicken or the egg, and when we talk about how do you rebuild a program, the reality is the fan buy-in, the money buy-in, the Michael Crow buy-in, the university buy-in, the state buy-in, the national level buy-in happens when the team is better. You could have a nice shiny new arena and a bad team and people don't care as much. And these players talk and everything like that. And as much of a handicap as it is to have an arena that needs to be worked on, having elite players, when we say a limited recruiting budget, I mean, buddy, we're talking millions of dollars is the way that I took it. Millions of dollars. People are coming to Tempe. If you give Bobby Hurley millions of dollars to play, hell, if you just give him UConn money, right? Dan says, hey, I'll write a note down on a piece of paper. This is how much they give me to play with. And then Michael Crow looks at it and says, it's yours. Players are coming to Tempe. Players are going to overlook the DFA stuff because they're going to look around and say, what a beautiful place for me to be in. And then once the fans realize what's happening, the fan buy-in is also going to be an important part of that. I think they're both really, really good options. But I just personally, I would say I have to take the money. I have to take the money. And Sharon says, I just think we're going to keep throwing that money away until we invest in the facilities. Yeah, I get it. I mean, but when I hear unlimited, I don't care if I'm throwing it away. I'm just getting the good players. And maybe that's just me misinterpreting things. But I don't see a reality where everything gets better unless some part of both of those happen. You need a new place to play in, at least a renovated place to play in, one that you can be proud of. You need players, and to get players, you need money. And I'm sorry, maybe ASU's athletic department isn't there right now, but the school has money to play with. You're just kind of waiting around and thinking to yourself, is that actually going to happen? And yes, Sharon says, if you build a new arena, it shows investment into the program and gets attention. Look at what happened with ASU hockey and Mullet. Not to say that that's the reason for success, but it's made some buzz and excitement. I mean, you make fantastic points. Like you really do. And you are right. Like, I don't think that either answer is inherently wrong. I think that that's just two different paths to build this. And so if you sit back and you think maybe that is the way to go, I think that would be awesome. But you also have to think with hockey as well, is the buzz building around that, and the buzz building around Mullet was also because it was like shiny and it was new and everything like that. And there wasn't as lot of like sour taste in your mouth when it comes to hockey, right? Like people were excited. I think right now with ASU, renovating DFA, everybody's going to be like, awesome, great, woohoo. But I don't know if you're getting butts in those seats unless there are better teams there. I think that that's kind of the reality, but I can see it both ways. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what you think right now. Make sure you also like this video as well, and you subscribe to PHNX.